Hello all my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at my top 5 favorite characters from manga and anime. Let's get started. So in my number 5 spot is Anya Forger, the daughter in Spy Family. She is just such an interesting and hilarious character. Definitely by far the funniest ongoing character in manga and anime currently. She is an orphan and she gets adopted into this family. And what the family doesn't know about her, Twilight and the wife, is that she is a telepath, and so she can read people's thoughts, and it causes all sorts of funny scenarios where the dad and the mom are thinking one thing and she hears them, she's like, oh no, what am I going to do? I think what makes this character super appealing, at least in the manga, is her face reactions to everything. They're absolutely hilarious and they're just in the perfect situations when these face gags happen. But she's also got a very caring side to her as well. She's very focused on trying to keep their family together, and she has this feeling like, I'm finally being loved for the first time, and somebody appreciates me, and I want to keep this family together as much as possible. And so she's just such a great character. I really enjoy how she's being written so far in Spy Family. I cannot wait to see how she's written in the future going forward. So in my number 4 spot is Kagura from Gintama. Just like Anya in the manga world, Kagura from Gintama is like my favorite comedic anime character. She's just been surprisingly such an enjoyment to watch when I've been watching Gintama. She's so simple-minded and really kind of stupid, but she has a lot of passion for her friends. She's got a very loving relationship with her pet Sadaharu, and it's a lot of fun. What's really great about her is her relationships with all the different characters and just some of the things that she says. She doesn't want a lot, she doesn't need a lot, but she provides that like really just gag humor in the anime series that just make it such an iconic series to watch. So yeah, Kagura at number 4, one of my favorites for sure. So number 3 on my list is Violet Evergarden from the anime series Violet Evergarden. She is an orphan in this huge civil war, and she gets taken under the wing of Major Gilbert. And so they go through this huge civil war together, and then she ends up in the hospital. And after the war is over and she's lost both of her arms, and then she is put into she starts a job as an auto memory doll in the CH Postal Company, and it's her journey in the series about finding out kind of what happened to Major Gilbert and also her adjustment to civilian life. She is such a strong character in the series, and what she does really well is that she really makes you reflect on your own personal life and what it means to find meaning in your life after traumatic events, and how to create connections with people when you really are feeling lost and depressed and lonely. Everything you've known about life is gone and you have to start anew. And this is just a great series. You really connect with her because you really feel for her and the struggle that she goes through as a character. Like, man, like, I wonder what it would be like if I was in that situation where you just lose everything. You have to start all over again. And so it was great. The series did a great job of developing her and giving her a great kind of development of emotion, and they do it very well with the pacing, and we also get to see her blossom, her personality blossom, but also they don't shy away from the really negative aspects of what she had done in the past and the emotion she feels from that. So overall, a very well written character. I absolutely love her. I cannot wait to watch the series again. So in the number 2 spot of my favorite manga anime characters of all time is Kosei Arima from Your Lie in April. I have a very strong personal connection with him just because he reminds me a lot of myself as a musician who is really struggling to get back into the swing of things. He also lost his mom, and I have lost my mom as well. And so I just have such a strong personal connection, because you see this struggle of him doing music, and his mom was such a big part of this journey, and his mom is now passed away and he's lost this connection, but it was also a very tumultuous relationship. So he's struggling with the emotions that the mom brought to piano playing for him, which was a very aggressive type of nature, and kind of the machine that he became because of him learning from his mom piano, but then also him trying to get this passion into music back, which is, you know, a struggle I go through every day, as music is my job and it's not really a hobby anymore, and I have to really find new ways and new things to get me really motivated to love music like I used to. And so he's just such a great character, and then you've got the romance aspect of it as well, and his interactions with all the different characters is just so well done. So yeah, a very strong personal connection with him, but I absolutely love him as a character. I think his storyline is absolutely fantastic. It's very well written, and you really feel for him because he really is trying so hard to work on himself and get himself over this hurdle, which I think is just awesome. So my number one character in manga and anime is Kotaro Dotori from Sweat and Soap. Now, you might be like, what a weird character. I think there's only like 20 people on my anime list that have him favorited, and I'm one of them. And let me tell you why, because I really do. He is my favorite for sure, and by a landslide. So Notori-san is the perfect encapsulation of how a man should treat a woman, and I honestly believe that. Get over the fetish thing with the smelling and stuff. I'm not really talking about that. That's another story. But I'm talking about the way that he treats Ahsoka-san and the way that he is compassionate towards her. He has shown time and time again that he is completely faithful to her. He loves her with all of his heart. He's very caring towards her feelings. He's very adjustable to her situations, and he will go out of his way and more to make sure that she is comfortable in the relationship. And as somebody who's been through his fair share of rocky relationships, I reflect on his behavior, and it really makes an impact on me. Like, this is a good example of how you should treat a woman if you're in a relationship, because he is showing all of the great traits of being a really responsible and caring boyfriend. And so, I don't know, he just made such a huge impact on me when I was reading. Like, I had to put the book down and I was like, wow, like, because it made me reflect a lot on myself too, and like my behavior. So I know that's a little bit personal, and like, but I really do think that he has made me a better person by reading him in the story. He has made me a better person, which I can't say about any of the other characters on this list. They've made me really happy, and I've enjoyed their characters, but this one has made me reflect on my own personal philosophy on life, and that's why he's number one, for sure. So, with that being said, those are my top 5 anime and manga characters. This list could change. As I start to read and watch more, there could be a new top 5. Maybe I'll do that next year. But with that being said, if you enjoyed the content of this video, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos are released. And with that being said, my name is Prophet Taku, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.